And welcome, Pixel fans, to Critical Pixel's Tips and Tricks on Civ 5 with me and Yujit here.
Hello.
Good. I'm glad that you're there, ready to pick up your name when I call you. Okay. So today we'll. Yep, exactly. Today we're going to be talking about the Romans.
Yes, indeed. Me and Pixel here have been playing through a little game for the Tips and Tricks series with different civilizations, trying to get them to a point where we can show you their different ins and outs.
Yes, so like the general traits and what's good to do with them, and hopefully this will be informative in some sort of a way.
That's the hope.
Right, okay, let's get to it. So, the Romans, they are pretty good as far as Civs go.
Well, as you can have a little look at the score table here, they've been doing pretty handily so far.
Pretty well. It's a lot more to do with the starting position at this point, but they do have an extra boost because of their magical 25% production towards buildings.
The glory of Rome.
That already exist in the capital.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
you basically want to build as many buildings as you can in your capital city to start off with, because that will just boost you up and make all your other cities build stuff quicker, which is just a huge benefit.
Well,
so
I'll have to stop you there a little bit, Pixel.
Yeah.
You've got to remember to build a settler.
oh well, yeah, of course you've got to remember to build a settler.
I don't know, this is tips and tricks.
That's
People might
okay.
not have played before. If you say just build buildings, someone might
I'm not
just go
saying
ahead
just
and
build buildings. I'm not saying just build buildings, but yeah, you need to focus on that. And you've got your two unique units.
Yes, we have. We have, over here, the Ballista, which replaces the catapult, so it's available in the classical age.
Yeah.
It is, I believe the difference is it is a stronger...
Yes, it's got 4 strength extra than your usual catapult. It's got 18 combat rather than 14, I believe.
Well, you're clearly looking at the wrong thing here, because I'm looking at the screen. And it says strength 8, ranged attack 10. So it might be 18 total strength,
that's
but that's not
combat
18 strength.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Sorry, I was reading this off the information page.
Oh, you don't want to trust the internet, Steve.
Alright. Okay, fine. So what we say?
The Ballista here, which is stronger than your regular catapult, which is always nice.
Build them as soon as you can.
Yeah, because you can't take a city with just archers.
yeah, that's pretty much how...
they also have the handy-dandy Roman Legionnaires,
which can build roads.
As you can see my little guy digging away here.
So if you set your Legionnaires to build roads, then you'll free up your workers to build more interesting and useful stuff while you're not being attacked.
And the fact that you can send the Legionnaires to build roads into not quite safe territory, because
you can
they
use them
can
as
defend themselves.
They can use them as sort of like an attack road. So you can road to your enemies.
Yeah, your supply lines.
Exactly. And they'll be around building roads and can defend your workers as well. So very useful if you use them and get them out at the right time. They do require iron, so you're going to need to get iron out.
The Romans here were lucky. Unfortunately, only 2 iron, so you can only really get 1 more legion.
Yeah, for the moment, until you find some more iron.
Is that iron down there?
No, that's
silver. Lots and lots of silver. Silver. Anything over here? I think there's a little bit of iron. Yeah, another 2 iron over here.
Okie dokie.
So that'll sort them out.
Right, well, anyway, this is right.
Unit needs orders. Explore, Mr. Spin.
As far as traits go...
Traity. Right, let's have a quick look at the old Civilopedia.
Yes.
If we run down to Rome... We were already on Rome. I'm being in Egypt.
That's why you're Egypt.
Right, the glory of Rome.
Yes,
the lovely production for the capital. That's pretty much their trait. That's it. That's
cultural traits. Policies. What kind of
that's
policy?
not Civ specific.
It's not Civ. Well, it'd be a Civ like policies for.
We've done liberty.
Yeah, well, you always go down liberty.
We've not got far enough to do anything else.
No, well, I thought we could talk about it a little bit.
Got down liberty. Popped a free great person for completing liberty, because you always get a bonus for entirely completing a tree. So it's usually worth completing a tree entirely before starting a new one.
Yes, definitely.
So with that I took a great profit and founded a religion in Rome.
Which is part of the Gods and Kings expansion. If you don't have the Gods and Kings expansion...
You don't need to worry about that.
Don't have to worry about it. It's not a problem.
So you can use it to pop a great engineer and rush build a wonder, for instance.
Exactly. So
Liberty is very handy.
Yes, definitely go down. Unless you're someone like the Indians.
The Indians, as you will have seen in Pixel's other series.
Yes, if you've been watching our Pixel plays on our Civ 5 game, which we shall be continuing later. The Indians are very good at very small focused civilization.
Says the man who's taking them to war.
Yes, well, you know, I would need to go to war at the moment. But anyway, what are we doing? Okay, that'll do, won't it?
We were looking at the Romans, and
we pretty much covered.
That's pretty much the Romans covered with all their Romy goodness.
Exactly. That's the gist of what you need to do as the Romans.
Build stuff in Rome. Get your Ballistas out as soon as possible and
attack people because they're very good at attacking.
Yeah. So. Once you've got your legions and ballistas, you should really start going on the offensive. The same is more or less true of most other Civ's unique units. Once you've got your unique units out, you should usually be looking to take some places with them. Otherwise, they end up becoming obsolete, and you go, "Oh, why didn't I use that?"
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, I think that's a couple of tips and tricks for all your Civ noobs out there, and hopefully
a couple of beginning tips for Rome.
And hopefully you'll watch our next series. And until then, it's next episode. Until then, we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye.